Hold on one second, people. Let me go ahead and explain something to you. It's fucking August. My fucking camera lens is filthy fucking dirty. We got to get this bitch clean. We got a serious story to tell here, and we got to have it where it's crystal clear action. Okay? That's better. Okay, I think we got a clean lens. All right. It even smells good. Okay.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
All right, I want everybody to listen close here. We got a classic situation. This is a classic situation of I'm getting fucked in the ass and I don't even realize it because that's the fucking situation we have. I've trusted this guy. I took it over here. This guy worked on it. I've got $30,000 in this piece of shit and it's still a piece of shit. So we got a guy that called, and I'm getting ready to call him back. We don't care what his name is. We don't give a shit. We're going to call him Don. How does that sound? Don. Don, the truck guy. We're going to give him a call. He's very unhappy. He's very sad. And you know, it's a situation that I see all the time. Every car, well, not every car, but I'd say 80% of all the cars that come into my shop are this way. Let's give Don a call and let's see what he has to say about his situation.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so basically...
Okay, hold on a second, Don. You know, you're talking over here in the left field and then over in the right field and back and forth. Let's start over, okay? I'm doing two or four things at one time here. What's the situation, buddy? What's going on?
All right, basically what I did is I was fixing to go and drop my cab off at this place.
Okay, what is this thing, dude? You said a cab. Hello? Can I talk for a minute, please?
Go ahead.
Okay, you said cab. Are you working on a pickup truck or are you working on a car? What are you working on?
This is just on the cab. It's a 66 Chevy pickup.
Okay, so we got a 66 Chevy job. Now this truck belonged to you and then it belonged to your dad and before that your grandpa bought it brand new. Is that the deal?
Correct.
Okay, is it a step side, long bed, short bed, fleet side? What are we looking at?
Short bed step.
We got a short bed Chevy truck. What's going on?
Okay, so...
Now you said I called and talked to you about something else before. Is that right?
Correct. I had an old Maverick that me and my wife restored.
Ah, I think I remember that.
I had some cracking on it.
Okay.
And I got in touch with you and you told me to see what to use before.
Did that work, Don?
Everything worked.
Did that work?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm going to send you some pictures after I cover.
Okay, so you're telling me, hold on, let's back up. You're saying that my friend Pete gave you good advice.
Great advice.
Is that why you're calling me on this situation, to get my advice?
Yes, sir.
And if I give you the wrong advice that you don't want to hear, don't get pissed off at me, okay?
No, that's why I'm calling
Okay.
you. I trust what you say.
Now, What's the story on your truck here, guy? Your restoration job that your grandpa bought brand new. What's going on?
Okay, so
First of all, was this thing a rusted, rotted piece of shit when you started on it?
No, it was in perfect condition when I took the cab off. This is when I was 18
Okay, hold
years
on.
old.
Let's back up because when I was talking to you on the phone, you said it had a lot of rust and they were fixing it or something.
No, what happened was when I was 18 years old, I took the cab off to redo everything.
Okay. Well, how old are you now?
I'm 58 years old right
So
now.
you've had this truck since you were 18 years old.
I actually had it since I was 15.
In Shreveport-
My daddy passed it on to me right before he died. And there was nothing wrong with the cab at that time. I put it underneath my mama's carport, and she was pulling in one day, and she bumped the back of it. And that's what messed up the very back of the cab.
Okay.
The cab was underneath her carport, and when she was pulling in, she bumped it. So, like I said, I ended up paying this guy $2,000. I did all kinds of work in his house, and he was supposed to do this for me.
When did he start working on your truck and start doing all this? When?
It took him 5 years to when I went and picked it up last year. So, say 6 years ago. Is
Okay,
when
so
it-
you left your truck cab over at this now. You've had this truck since you were 15. You're 56 now. The cab's been off since you were 18. You took this thing over to some guy's house, which you said is a body man or your buddy or somebody. He's had it for 6 years. What's going on?
All right, well, I turned around and I got it back from him. I was going to bring it to that 64, 65, 66 Chevy Specialized
Okay.
and them year trucks. which-
Okay, let's back up a second, bud, please. Can I talk here? Can I talk for a minute? Okay, you sound like you're very upset. You sound like somebody that needs good advice. You don't know what to do. How much money you already spent on this truck, Don?
I spent the last go around probably about $20,000. Altogether, I probably got about $30,000. It's including the motor, which is a stroker motor, and I had a place build it for me and stuff.
Yeah. How much money do you have with the guy that screwed you in the ass, bud?
Oh, yeah.
How much money have you spent with the guy that stuck it in your ass? That's what I want to know.
$2,000, but I probably did about $10,000 worth of work in his house.
Okay, so this was a trade-out deal. This was...
He bought the materials.
Okay, so this is a trade-out situation. You didn't have any cash involved in it.
No, I had $2,000 I gave him up front. And
You
then
gave him
after
$2,000 and did $10,000 worth of work to his house. So you're a carpenter at trade.
Correct.
And this guy's a body man.
Yeah. A Christian body man.
Okay. So you get your truck back from the construction yard. You get your truck back. You did all the work that you were supposed to do. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay. You get all this back. You got your truck in your possession. What's going on with it now?
Okay, I was going to bring it to that. They specialize in 64, 65, 66.
Is this something online? Is this a online deal that you found?
Correct. Chevy Trucks, LLC.
Okay,
They got a website, LLC.
Okay, you said that twice, bud. Do you know what LLC means? Do you know what that stands
Yeah.
for? Okay.
Yeah.
What does it stand for, bud?
Limit liability.
That means that if they fuck your truck up and they take your money and tell you to get the fuck off their property, you ain't gonna sue them for shit.
Correct.
Especially when it's in giant, big fucking letters, bigger than the title that says LLC.
Yeah.
Okay? That is an excuse for people to hide and be legal to say, fuck off, I did the work, you don't like it, stick it in your ass.
Well, you see, I mean, I worked for myself for a long time.
Okay.
I made sure if something was wrong, even if it cost me, I went back and made it right. I know you can't please 100% of the people 100% of the time because
Right.
some people you can't.
Exactly.
But I always did my best. But anyway, I got in touch with Better Business Bureau. He's got 10 complaints with him there. But also, I found out that he had a judgment against.
Okay, hold on. Can we back up now, Don? Who are we talking about now? Are we talking about the 645 job or somebody else?
Correct. 66.
Okay.
64.
All right, hold on. So you got a hold of these guys they already have bad reputations, and you're talking to them about doing your truck?
Well, I found out the day I was going to leave to go and bring my truck down there, so I decided not to do that. So now, like I said, I'm here in Louisiana, and I'm trying to find somebody that can do the metal work. I can do the body work.
Okay, can I back up a second, Don?
Yeah.
When I was talking to you on the phone, you said you were going to load your truck up and bring it out there to Kansas.
I was.
How much were they telling you, by looking at the pictures, how much were they telling you they were going to restore your truck or do the metal work? How much?
He said it was $85 an hour and shop time, and it would take approximately 80 to 90 hours to do the work.
To do the work only from pictures that you showed him?
Correct.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is your truck stripped down to bare metal?
It was at one time. I had it chemically dipped, which I regret. I wish I wouldn't have done
that was a bad thing to do, but let's move on.
Yeah, wait, I'm sorry. You broke up.
Okay, after you had it dipped in this chemical crap, did you put it in epoxy primer?
No, actually, the guy told me to take all of the inside holes of the cab and everything and just use a regular acrylic enamel with hardener and spray in there, and that would protect it.
Okay, who is this guy? It sounds to me, hold on a minute, it sounds to me like you're getting advice. You got all these people working on your truck. You're getting advice from other people that we really don't even know or we're talking about.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden we got about 178 people involved in restoring a truck cab. That's what I'm looking at here, Don.
Yeah. Well, I got rid of everybody that, But
how much money do you got in your truck, Don?
About $30,000 right now.
$30,000, and all you got is a cab sitting on the ground.
Well, I got the frame. It's base coat, clear coated.
Okay.
It's like a sheet of glass. I got the stroker mode in it. I got all of the front end.
All right.
Rebuilt,
Okay.
The rear end rebuilt.
Okay. All right, so we got the base of the story here. So what you're talking about, just real quickly, is you've been working on this truck since you were 18 or 15 years old. You're finally getting to the point, you're about 56 years old, you're getting to the point you want to finish this truck up. It's been a family relic since the day it was brand new. And you're upset, you're disappointed in the shyster piece of shit people that's worked on it in the past. And now you're looking at this body shop in Kansas. We're not going to, whatever the fucking name is, who gives a shit? It's just another shop. And they're out in Kansas City, Kansas, and you were going to take your truck out there. I'm just wrapping up the story here. You were going to take your truck out there, am I correct? And now that you've investigated them, you saw that they had several bad strikes on Better Business Bureau and other bad strikes other places besides that. And they were giving you a quote from several pictures that it's going to cost you $8,000, and you were going to bring the truck there. Let's stop there. I'm going to tell you my opinion on that. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, first of all, you're going to bring your truck out there. It's going to sit in their fucking shop because they got other shit to work on. You're not the only person there. They're going to tell you they want half the money up front.
That's exactly what he told me.
And then, once they get your money, they're going to go spend that fucking money, and they're going to have something else to work on, and they're going to need their money. So your truck is going to sit in the fucking corner while they finish some bullshit job they got in the shop to get more money. Does that make any sense?
That makes perfect
Okay, so now your truck has become a storage unit.
Yeah.
They will tinker toy around with it. They'll work on it. It'll be there for a fucking year. You're going to call them on the phone. You're going to ask them what's going on. I'm in Louisiana. My truck's in Kansas. They're going to get fed up with you. And I'm going to go ahead and say the word LLC. You know what's going to happen after about the 27th call and they're tinker toying with the truck? Come get your piece of shit off the property, sir. Yeah. Take it. Get the fuck out of here. And if you don't like it, sue us. We don't care.
That's basically what happened to them. And there was actually a judgment put out against them. They had to pay restitution. And they couldn't actually open for business till they paid the restitution.
Okay, but that's what's going to happen to you. this is how I operate. I'm not saying that I'm better than they are. I don't know these people. For all I know, they use the best lubrication in the world before they put the stick in your ass. I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah.
All right? Or they might just use axle grease. Who the hell knows? But this is what I do. I don't give you a fucking price. You want to bring your truck here, then I will fix your truck.
Okay.
I do not say give me money up front. When I get work done on the vehicle, that's when we get money.
Yeah.
Okay? Your truck will not sit here in my shop while I am spending your fucking cash in Las Vegas. Does that make sense?
Pete, I know you. That's why I'm talking to you, buddy.
Now,
Honestly.
I don't know what your gamble is or game, but I would not take my truck to anybody that wants to swap out. That's your first fucking mistake. You should have got your money from the guy on the house and said, I ain't trading out. And if you want to work on my truck, when I see work done, I will give you money. If you cannot deal with that, then you're the wrong fucking guy to deal with. So as far as LLC Kansas City goes, I wouldn't even call them back. Anybody that asks for money up front is full of shit unless you're doing a collision job. Why would you give them money up front when they've done nothing to your car? Nothing.
Well, like I said, I used to work for myself. I never did ask for any money up front when the job was over.
Okay, can I go ahead and explain that situation? When you worked for yourself or whatever the hell you said you did construction work. Is that right?
Yeah, I did bathroom and kitchen.
Okay.
renovations.
That's fine when you're doing a job like that. Now you missed what I said here. I said collision job.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a collision job, you're damn right, motherfucker. You're giving me fucking money to buy the parts. Or the insurance company's going to give me money. I'm not buying parts for your car. That's totally different than a restoration job.
Yeah.
Okay, you're bringing me a cab. A bare cab that needs rust repair. Am I right?
Correct.
Okay, why would I want money from you?
Some welding that needs to be finished up that he never finished up.
Okay, listen to me.
I mean, I need to throw that out there because that way you know.
Okay, so?
And I can take pictures of it.
Okay, what am I going to buy? What parts do I need to buy to finish up some work and continue to work on your car? Nothing. Okay, getting $4,000 up front to do some fucking welding and clean the cab up is ridiculous. It's absurd. The only thing that a shop should be getting up front from you that includes numbers is a fucking phone number to call you and stay in contact with you.
Well, would you be interested in doing something like that if I brought it to you and picked it up whenever it was done? The truck means that much to me. I know it's a 24, 28-hour drive from Louisiana to...
Okay, let me ask you this, buddy. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay. Have you ever sent me pictures of this truck, Don?
No.
Okay. I would be willing to go ahead and restore your cab. Okay? I would be willing to do that.
Okay.
But I don't want any money up front. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay? Because first of all, my friend Pete doesn't take money up front. I don't do that and I don't play that shit. I do things in stages. Does that make sense? What?
Sure, but I wouldn't have no problem for any kind of materials that
Okay,
you needed.
listen to me, please.
Good.
First of all, to do metal fabrication and welding, you don't have to buy anything. You got a welder, you got gas, you got fucking wire.
And I do have to patch corners, to patch panels.
Okay,
And-
well, it
and-
sounds like you got everything you need. It sounds like a 2 or 3 week job. Get it done, do the body work, put it in primer, and if you want me to paint it, I'll paint it. If not, come get the son of a bitch and go down the road.
Gotta put out-
All right, what the real deal is, Don, is right now, your main concern is to get all this rust repair done and this metal fabrication and holes welded up and get this thing in paintable primer. Is that correct?
Correct.
So if you brought that truck out here, it'd be sitting on the frame.
What, if I brought it to you? No. I'm actually going to take it. It'll fit in the bed of my truck, sideways, and that's how I would bring it to you. Now, of course, when I pick it up, I got a car trailer. I would bring it back on the car trailer, but I don't think there's it fits in back of the truck sideways easily.
Yeah, right. This is what I want you to do, buddy. I want you to send me, and you can use this phone right here. I want you to text me 4 or 5 pictures of that thing.
I sure will.
A lot of times when people ask you for money up front, that's one of the biggest mistakes you can make, especially on a job like yours. Now, like I said, if it was a collision job and we had to buy a fender and a hood and a core support and all this, yeah, you're going to have to give me some money up front or the insurance company will pay me.
Yeah.
But when you're restoring a car, okay, and you have done nothing to the vehicle and you're not going to buy anything at that time, why would you give money up front? Why? Anybody that asks money up front when you restore a vehicle and you're not even working on it yet and you got other fucking shit in you see other stuff in the shop, you should tell them I'm not doing it, dude. When I see work done to my vehicle, I'll give you some money. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm not giving you any money up front, especially half.
He could sell it if I didn't pay him the money anyway for 10 grand.
Okay, listen to me, buddy. Text me those pictures. I got somebody calling in. It's probably about U-Haul. I got to go, Don.
Thank you so much, Pete. I appreciate it.
You call me back, okay? I'll see you later.
I will.
Southwest Paint Body U-Haul. Hello.
Hey, good morning. You got any trucks and car hauling trailers available?
So the deal is you're either going to help people out, you're going to be the nice guy, you're probably going to lose your ass, but in the end, you will be the fucking winner. Remember that. And that's all I got to say.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.